Alright, I've made it down to this little bit of a gully and it's got a bit of gold workings. I found some quartz and ironstone looking gravel. Now I'm going to put the metal detector down for a little bit because what I want to go through is site prep. Now the idea that I'm going to be able to come in here and have a bit of metal detect without clearing it up is really just shoot myself in the foot. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. If you can see all these branches and stuff sitting around here, there's no way I'm going to be able to get the 11-inch coil down close with all these sorts of sticks and leaves, and it's really not going to do myself a good job. So I'm going to get out the rake for this week, and it's one thing that you just really got to think of. Besides preparing in research and your equipment and all that sort of jazz, you really need to think about, once you get to a site, preparing it for your metal detecting. So other people haven't gone through this area and they haven't moved these sorts of logs and little bits of rock and things like that, so no one's really had a good detect of this area. So to give ourselves the best chances, I'm going to go through, clear out all this area, and then go over it with the Equinox 11-inch coil, and we'll be able to see whether there's actually any targets here, because there's no way to truly know if we don't go to the effort and prep. So I'm going to start doing a little bit more of this, and I'll film it all up for you. And after we do that, it's going to be about, I don't know, a 3-4 metre square area that I'll clean up. And it's a good idea to, even if you've got the time or it's a location close to your home, to even spend a morning or half a day or even a full day preparing a site, and you'll thank yourself the next day that you get there to go prospecting. You'll be in with much better chances, much more enjoyable. So I really recommend it. I don't do enough of it. I'm probably the most guiltiest of not doing site prep and things like that, but I'm a bit of a daydreamer with me detecting, so I always like to go to new spots and suss out what's around the corner and what's up the gully. But this is an area that I think is really promising. It looks good, so I'll put in a little bit of time so I can get a good answer. Okay, I'm just going to make a pile of all these sticks and stuff that I moved so I can put it back over the area. Right. see there's heaps of quartz and stuff now. Some big bits. Well, time to give the Equinox a run over with it. Right, I've had it dug around, scratched up a few little bits of iron. There seems to be a highly mineralised area because the Equinox, it being a VLF, it's starting to pick up a lot of hot rocks and things in the area, so it's made it digging a little bit difficult. They even just chucked it back into field mode 2 and had a bit of a detector around there so I could choose my targets a little bit better. But I think I'm going to have to come back here with the pulse induction SDC and suss out this spot. But I've cleared up a nice area, and as you can see, like, I'm right down to all the gravel and stuff, and that's where you really want to be when you're clearing a site. Like, you want to get down to this layer before you even get your detector out. It's really important. There's me cool looking rake, which I thank one of the supporters, Malcolm. He's always been very supportive of the channel and always encouraged me and given me ideas for things to do, so it's very much appreciated. But that's all we're going to be doing for today. So the main thing is site preparation. So it's really important, it's really good. As I said, I didn't get any great targets just this afternoon. I'm going to move on to another spot with the Equinox, but I really just want to show you, prep the site, you always get much better results. And if you want to see some other videos of me using the Equinox 800 or the SDC 2300, just go onto the Goldmac YouTube channel. We've got plenty of videos over there, and I'd just like to do a big shout out to Bill. Bill's become a monthly contributor towards Goldmac, so it's really appreciated, and everything that's contributed is going to be used towards the channel, so a huge thank you for that. And if anybody else is interested, there's a PayPal link down in the description, and also I've got a Patreon. There's not too much on the Patreon, just early releases at the moment, but it's really, really appreciated. So thank you, Bill. You're making a big difference towards the video production and what we're going to get. So thank you very much. So thanks again for watching, guys. I hope you appreciated this tip, and hopefully it's not too long away before we're back in the gold fields. So thank you, and I'll see you next time.